so where do I find the... Oh, there's the live chat. I should probably start a note. Hey, what's up, Steve Barber? I've been doing good. I guess I'm going to do some live stream. I should probably stop staring at my phone. I'm just trying to clear notifications. I've been up for a while. Hey, I got 3 watchers. That's pretty cool. What's up? Right now I'm kind of in a thing about people's wives that get mad when they buy tools. If you got any questions, let me know. So is this only broadcasted in 480p? Like how's the sound? I mean, I'm looking at the video from over here, but I can't have the sound on. At least the latency don't look too bad. Yeah, I really should start notifying people when I do live streams, because I generally don't get a lot of viewers. But this was just something I felt like doing when I started thinking about it on my way home. I'm like, oh yeah, let me just do a quick live stream. I said, I'll cut my hair, get a shower, and do a quick live stream. Hold on 1 second. I'm back. Yeah, latency really isn't that bad. I'm looking at it. Although it looks like I'm pointing left on the screen, it's to my right, and it actually looks pretty good. Basically, I could do these a little more often. I do. I don't get home from work at 7 o'clock anymore. I get home at 5:20-ish, which does make it a little easier to do some live streaming. But stream health. Good. Stream is healthy. Stream health is excellent. No data, no active. Okay. Still, I know you're watching, but it gets really weird, to be honest, to be just talking live into a camera. I am kind of taking all questions. I mean, if I'm not getting any questions within 10 minutes or so, I'll probably end up ending the stream. Sorry about all the mouse noise and keyboard noise. The keyboard of choice right now is this. Oh, wrong one, wrong way. The Dell Quiet Key. I like this keyboard. Its noise is all hell, even though it's called a quiet key, but I like it. I have another IBM one. Sometimes I switch out my keyboards. I have one of these IBMs. I actually like that a lot. I do have some plans. I wish I could, if I could figure out how to do it, I would, I don't want to mess anything up. If I could figure out how to do it, I would do a screen capture. But one of the things I'm looking into doing is buying a better capture device so that I could actually capture VGA footage, because I am building a different retro computer. And yeah, I might even do that as a live stream. I could do that as a live stream, possibly, but I wouldn't have good quality on the video. You know, it's amazing what you find on the floor sometimes in a guy's house like this. I'm like, what am I stepping on? It's a 2 gig DDR3 out of a Mac laptop. I am constantly monitoring this text thing over here. Oh, sorry about all that. So do you have any questions, Steve? If you're still here, or whoever's watching, do you have questions? Q&A is kind of weird without Q. Dell Latitude E. I've owned a lot of laptops, but let me search Google. No, but I did use, when I worked at Whitewave, we did have them a lot. We had quite a lot of those, actually. They were i5s, 4 gigs of RAM or something like that. They were actually a pretty decent laptop. Actually, the one I'm using right now, the one I'm broadcasting on, is a HP EliteBook 8470p. This is an i5 Sandy Bridge, Ivy Bridge, something bridge. Something that don't really matter because it's a pretty good laptop. Yeah, watch my stream go crazy now because I'm doing this. No, I don't want to update Specky. Yeah, it's an Ivy Bridge i5 3320M, and that's 2.6 gigahertz, 8 gigs of DDR3, dual channel memory. It's got some random 1 gig ATI Radeon 7570M. Good laptop. Paid $30 for it, and sorry. And I gotta say, I probably would do that again. Yeah, I'm not familiar with that HP. It does look like a business class HP. Huh, they call it the Black Friday laptop. Weird. Yeah, so is yours a Pentium D? Because I'm showing, it looks like a Pentium D, 4 gigs of RAM, 16:9 screen. Is the one I'm seeing. online. Extra large 4 gigs memory. Pentium inside. Honestly, the Pentium D chips really aren't that bad. The other... What is that big laptop I have? It's a Dell. It's a similar chip to this one. I think it's actually pretty much the same chip, just a couple megahertz difference. Like, you know, like where one's like a 3.2, one's a 3.4. But that one's a good laptop, but it's huge, 17.3-inch display. But you know, the thing is a fantastic laptop. It's just it's so huge and heavy. Carrying it around don't make sense. Oh, okay. I was wondering what that light was. It's oh, okay. It keeps seeing like this dot in the middle of the screen. It's like the little loop on the lampshade. I mean, since this is getting recorded, I could explain some stuff that's going on. I am going to bring back... I'm going to bring back the Packard Bell. Which may or may not annoy people. I don't care. But, because that one's, what, the 120 megahertz? It's, the socket 5 or whatever. But I ordered 64 megs of memory. I almost said gigs. Ordered 64 megs of memory for it. Gotta put that in there and have it set up as a retro gaming computer. I think that'll work pretty good. Because when my wife and I came back from Michigan, we brought back all of her dad's old games and software from his DOS days. And so we did that so that, and I'm gonna set that up so that she can play some of the old games she used to play as a kid. We also brought back her old high school computer, and I'm going to try to have her do a video of her exploring her old computer she hasn't messed with in ages. I think that could possibly be a cool video. I'm not an expert though. Definitely not an expert on cool videos. Ah, okay, that's touchy. Sorry about what's about to happen. But to answer your question, Stephen, no, I did not own one, but I have had a lot of experience with them. And they were actually pretty nice little laptops. They all had Windows 7, and like I said, they were like 4 gigs of RAM or something like that, but they were able to withstand a lot of abuse, which was important in that kind of environment. Yeah, see, it won't let you post specs. That's weird-ish. Sorry about all the noise. I see 3 people watching now. And I'm I'm ready to answer questions. I eventually need to get like a matching 1080p monitor. I have cool. Yeah, I've got the 23, 26 inch, 24 inch something 1080p LED that's behind this laptop. That's my main monitor. And I've got a 720p Samsung TV as my secondary display, which is what I'm watching the live stream on. I guess another... I did get a comment on the one video I did, and excuse me, somebody did mention that they would actually like to see the process of doing brake lines, so that's a video that's coming up. Still need to do the video of my wife building her computer, because I'm giving her my main editing computer is has been upgraded. It's now a 4790. I would how good I can do that without sorry, I need to look behind the screen here. It'll probably alert me that there's an update too. I don't really see a need to update them at the moment. Yeah, it's a 4790. It's not a K model. So I'm giving her my 4690, the i5 4690K. And I think I've got 8 gigs of DDR3 RAM for it. This one's got 16. I've got the EVGA GeForce GTX 1050 Ti FTW in here. She'll probably be running... I do like EVGA cards a lot. She'll probably be running this 560, because all she plays is a game called Guild Wars 2, and you can run that on a Core 2 Duo with like a like an ATI Radeon 9600 or something like that. So I think the oh, I don't like... Oh no, 2 of these blades have been broken off. That's not good. I don't know how bad the vibration would be. I might see if I can find another fan for it. Actually, I'll look that up right now. It's not hard to replace laptop or video card fans. Okay, yeah, I can get a new fan for it for $8 on eBay. Actually, it looks like I can get one on look at how it's mounted. This one looks like it's mounted with the 4 screws. So actually, I don't even think it's mounted. I think you can just pop it right off. But yeah, it looks like I can get a fan for like $8 on that on eBay. So no, she doesn't play any Sims games. Just the Guild Wars, and there's some one on Facebook where you send boats out. And I don't know. I don't really do Facebook games. Actually, the sad part is I've got a really nice a rather substantial gaming system sitting right here next to my left leg, and I don't use it for gaming at all. I use it for editing video, and I haven't even been doing that. I haven't even been doing that much. This chair is actually falling apart, like the mesh here on the back, which is like coming undone. Every now and again it just itches really bad. Like, I've been thinking I might get into a couple games. I started playing Dota once. That was pretty cool, and then I just stopped. I have a lot of the older Sims games too. Actually, the one game. Hold on one second. Oh, you know what? It's actually not in here right now. The one game that I want to see what's crazy is for a long time I've been driving around with her old computer in the back of my car, and like the nerd in me is like, I want to take a look at it, I want to peek inside it, I want to see what's inside, but I couldn't bring myself to do it because I want to do that on video with her doing it. But I'm hoping her system's substantial enough that I have the Sim Theme Park game on PC as well as the expansion pack. So that's what I honestly don't know about the Windows 8.1 Pro license. I mean, it might be if that other laptop goes inactive, it should be fine. I don't want to I don't want to lie to you. And so I've been live for 22 minutes, it says. 0 dropped frames. This whole thing ain't bad. This whole because what I've been doing is I found I don't know if I should give away my secret or not, but I have found a way to get legit Windows keys, which is actually used on this laptop because I've been running Windows 10. I don't. Do they have them? I'll check eBay real quick. I might send you a message on Facebook. I gotta see if I can find exactly. Actually, okay. See, that's come up as a whole bunch of junk. But yeah. Okay, so you know exactly what I was going to tell you then. That's exactly what I was going to tell you. And Madam Roy just uploaded a video. That's what that notification was. And his thing has a bicycle. So I have a feeling that it just says vlog for. So I don't know what the I'm assuming it has something to do with exercise. And I've been doing really good with my exercising lately. I might actually see if I can get another hat mount for my GoPro. I might actually record some of my exercising. Oh yeah, I can get one for $4.75 with free shipping. I might go ahead and do that. I've actually come up with a little bit of an exercise regimen that I'm doing. Not seeing the weight loss as much as I'd like to see, but I am seeing results as far as my belt loops and stuff like that, so that's pretty good. I definitely want to shut this down by 6:30. It's 6:16 now, but because I want to get something to eat. But there's a, let me see if I can find a picture. Let's see. And hope I bring up the right application on my phone. Show you where I work. Near where I work, there's a. It's not gonna show that good. Turn down the brightness so it'll be, won't freak out. I don't know if you'll be able to see this. Near where I work is a this footbridge that goes over the highway, and what I started doing is walking across, up, across, down, back up, back across, back down, doing that like 4 or 5 times. So you have to do like past 10 times. Now I've been getting better at that. So what I started doing is walking around the block behind my store, and then coming up to the bridge, doing the thing, and then back around the block. So that's a little more exercise. Because if I want, I mean, I know it don't sound like much, but if I want results, I gotta do something. Yeah, you can send that to me. I could accept that. Because I've been buying mine off the same way, or off of eBay. And another person in the YouTube community showed me that trick, which is pretty cool. Yeah, oof, man, I've definitely got to get something to eat soon. But, I'm not trying to compete with Bad M. Roy with his weight loss. It just happens to be we both are trying to lose weight at the same time. Yeah, you can probably send that to me on Facebook. Unless that's you now. I just see I have a notification here. No, that's somebody. But I'm hoping that by this time next year, a lot of weight loss has happened. Hey, tell her. And she's still doing good. She's definitely an aging kitty cat, and she's not happy that I just picked her up. Okay, I got your message now. There was another website I tried to use. There's another website I tried to use, and my my credit card decided that they didn't like the company because it was very strange. But yeah, she'll if you, when she wants to be held, she'll make sure she's held. But if you want to hold her, forget about it. Oh man, I keep forgetting I have a hole in my shirt. Yeah, over here. But this definitely went on a little bit longer than I thought it would. Another thing I probably should use more often. Actually, I might take it out there. Annoy my wife. Is I keep forgetting I have this. The 2011 MacBook Pro. Every now and again I change up what platform I'm using. I was hoping to get more questions, but do you think I should do this more often or no? I'll let you decide. Because it would be about this time of day. Okay. Yeah, because the other thing I'm thinking of doing is getting a good webcam for the main desktop. I could use my GoPro. I see some very sketchy looking $6 and $9 so-called HD ones on Amazon. Or not on Amazon, but on eBay. But I was thinking I'd do like get a decent webcam so I can use this machine to do it. Because I think this is broadcast at like 480p or something like that, or something, I don't know. Because I'll try to not make a lot of noise. Because I do have the mixing board, and I have a proper cardioid mic. Actually, is this a cardioid? I don't remember. It's some, it was like a $60. I mean, I only paid $20 for it, but it was a $60 mic from Guitar Center. Also keep thinking, I still have some more stuff to do to the truck. I keep thinking maybe I'll do live stream and stuff like this, but I'm also thinking I might not even record it at all. But it's hard to get that stuff, hard to do that stuff. But I think I'm about ready to end this soon, so I can go get something to eat. I definitely appreciate you watching and putting up with me. What's this one from? Ah, Garmin. Brand new Garmin cable, never used. This place is full of surprises. Like random Netgear routers just laying around. Wireless N. N. Yeah, N was newer than G. It's missing the feet, apparently. But yeah, I might try to do this more often. I should probably advertise what day I plan on doing it. That way people know. But, yeah, I'm trying to do stuff other than automotive stuff, but that seems to be the only thing I have going on right now. Yeah, because I could use the GoPro. Yeah, I could use the GoPro as a webcam, and then use that microphone as a microphone. But I think I'm going to go ahead and end this. So, you know, got any other questions? I guess that would be a good time. Yeah, this room is not as bad as my old apartment was. I mean, my God, when I moved out of there, I realized I was a computer hoarder, and like I just had so much junk that it wasn't even funny, and I actually had people threaten to unsubscribe because I threw a lot of the stuff away. Actually, I didn't even throw it away. I actually loaded it on a trailer and took it to the scrapyard, and people were not happy about that. But you know, honestly, without all that clutter, I feel a lot happier. And hey, another funny thing is I have that laptop that Windows 3.1 laptop that me and Madam Roy looked at when we were at his house, or when I was at his house earlier in the year. Keep forgetting I have that laying around, and I'm sitting here playing with a Raspberry Pi. I mean, it's like you never know. You really never know what you can find in this place. So if I get this house, I'm looking at like I have a lot of plans for the network that may or may not even come to fruition, but you know, if I do, there'll definitely be videos on that. But I think I'm going to go ahead and call this a day. 36 minutes is long, or 37 minutes is long enough to ramble, and so I do appreciate you watching. Have a good night, and I'm going to try to do the same. Check this real quick before I hit stop. You too. Be blessed.